Hey everybody, welcome back to Gio and Grace. I'm Gio, and today we're joining you from Disney's California Adventure. We're here and we have the Sip and Savor Pass. Grace and I are really huge fans of Asian cuisine. Is there any one thing that you're excited for right now, babe?
Right now, we're gonna try the bao bun, and I know that they also have a shrimp spring roll. I'm really excited to try that out.
But we're gonna bring you guys along. We're gonna show you what we're gonna eat, and we hope you guys have a good time because I know we're gonna have a good time. We'll see you in a little bit.
Everyone, here we have the char siu pork bun.
So we can see here it has a little bit of cilantro, some jalapeno. It looks like maybe like the pork, the char siu is kind of like shredded almost. And then we have this nice little bun right over here. I'm gonna let Grace try this out first. We actually have had a bun here at DCA. We had one at Carthay Circle Al Fresco, and we actually really liked it. Just thought it was a little overpriced for what we were getting, but we did enjoy it. So let's see if we like this one.
I'm gonna get a little bit of
gonna let Grace try it out first.
In my bite.
With a big old jalapeno. Good?
Really good.
Alright, I'm gonna put some of the jalapenos back in. Alright guys. Cheers!
I feel like it's missing something though.
It reminds me of like a carnitas taco.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I'm like missing some salsa.
Yeah, I feel like if I had some salsa and a little spritz of lemon or lime, it literally tastes like a taco. Here, let me show you guys the. That's a girl silhouette, but let me show you what it looks like once you bite into it. Honestly, I like it. It is missing a little salsa. For me personally, I would probably give this about maybe a 3.5 out of 5. Like I agree with Grace. It's just missing a little something, but if it had that little something, it could be a 4 or 5, really.
Yeah.
What do you think,
I would also give it I would give it a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5 because of that missing element.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing is like sometimes with us, we get used to eating things and we love having sauces or salsas. It's the way we eat.
Maybe if like, it looks like it has marinated onions. I feel like if the onions were a little juicier.
There you go, the pickled onions. We didn't get a chance to see them. They were, I think, underneath everything. Super delicious though. It just needs that little bit of something. All right guys, so we're gonna keep going. This is literally the first item that we got, but all the stands right now in the morning are super busy. So we're gonna keep walking around. We're gonna see what else we can get, and then we'll see you soon. Alright guys, we're back with our second offering of this Lunar New Year. We're about to try the quesabirria egg roll.
Ooh, wow.
Look at this, guys. There you go.
Just let's give it a try, guys. It definitely is a consomme. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Oh man, the consomme tastes good though.
Yeah.
I lick my fingers right now.
Well, I'll tell you guys what. It's good, but I feel like the friedness of the egg roll kind of gave the meat a drier texture.
And you know what's funny is when she was eating it, I could kind of tell like it looked stringy, and that's how you kind of know. I mean, obviously shredded, but that's how you kind of know when it's gonna be a little drier.
It's not bad, but it's still good. I like the flavors. I just wish the meat wouldn't have gone dry.
Okay, well, let's see what I think of it. There you go. Cheers. Dip it in the consomme. Wow. Did you get cheese in your bite?
No, I didn't get.
Take a bite again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wow. So I got a big old bite of the meat with the cheese, and oh my god.
Yeah, I think the bite I had a lot of meat.
It's not as tender as I wish, but that cheese gave it a really great flavor. A little bit better, yeah. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 too, because it is dry. If it was like a little bit more tender, moist, kind of like when you get a taco, a nice birria taco, or you just eat your birria with your fork. Sometimes we do that weddings, quinceañeras, things like that. Very, very typical. If it would have been tender like that, I think it would have been like a 4 out of 5, maybe even a 4.5. But it was really, really tough, and I think like that's kind of never a good thing. You know what I mean?
Birria is like very slowly stewed, and it's very tender.
It should be tender.
Yeah, I just think that frying it maybe is a little overkill because I mean it gets fried with the oil, obviously the egg roll wrapper, but yeah, I think
probably got cooked like twice.
Yeah, overcooked.
Yeah, overcooked. So,
I mean, it's still good. If you guys want to try it, let us know what you think. Or if you've already tried it, let us know what you think.
Yeah, in the comments, let us know if you tried any of these things. So as we move on and you see it.
I will say too, a lot of people that we've watched or heard or talked to say that a lot of the food they're having is a lot of fusion food. Yeah. And I will agree. I mean, I'm not disliking it, but I also wish there would have been more offerings that were more not authentic but close to authentic,
like traditional.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of agree. I like the fusion, but I've always been a fan of like just traditional, just how those things are made culturally, how they're made, because it does make it special. But you know, something like this, you know, it's a fun treat. It's, you know what I mean?
It's fun. I understand why they made it that way, but
yeah, 3.5 out of 5. On to the next. Guys, offering number 2 at this table, but 3 overall. We have this nice mandarin cake, and if you look at it, it's so pretty.
It looks so jiggly.
It looks beautiful. It's very, very glazed up. It has like a little chocolate like stem and leaf, which is really beautiful. But when I saw this, when they first announced the Lunar New Year festival, and I saw this one, I was like, I know we're gonna end up trying that one. I knew we were gonna try it. So I'm so happy I found it right now and we got it. So I'm gonna let Grace try this out because she's the dessert queen and the spice queen.
I love my desserts.
Bow down.
And I love my spicy food.
Don't want any mishaps.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, look at that.
I love how it's orange.
Cheers,
all the way
guys.
through. I know she likes it.
He's gonna like it, guys.
Oh man, it looks so beautiful.
Gio loves citrusy desserts.
And I dropped a little bit of it.
I know you're gonna love it.
Cheers. Oh my god. Do I have to share this? Honestly, I have to have one more bite. We're gonna talk about this right now, I promise. But
it's like a pretzel.
It reminds me of like an ice cream, like sherbet, like orange sherbet kind of. It has that creamsicle kind of taste to it. This is amazing, guys. Oh my god, you gotta look at these layers. I'm not sure if this layer is jam. It looks like, man, but it almost tastes like gelatin too. Oh my god. For me,
it reminds me of a gelatina.
Yeah, it reminds me of a gelatina, a gelatin, yeah. Shout out to my mom, she makes great ones. Personally, I would give it a 5 out of 5 all day long. 5 out of 5, I love it.
I give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like
it's a little too citrusy.
A little bit.
It has like a little bitter note at the end. I don't know if you noticed that.
A little bit.
Probably from the jam.
Yeah, I think I'm not a fan of the jam.
Yeah.
I think it kind of throws me off, but 4.5, guys.
We have only about 3 more tabs left, so we have to choose wisely, and we'll be back with you guys when we pick those items. Alright everybody, we're back and we have some new offerings. These are actually going to be the last 2 tabs that we used up, so we're about finished up. We're a little sad because I think the other food festival, how much tabs did they have?
8.
They had 8, so this one had 6, the other ones had 8. What do you think? 6 is good, or you think 8 would be better?
No, I think for the Lunar New Year festival, I believe 6 is fine.
I think 6 is cool too. I mean, by the time you eat, and then like just the lines, like we actually waited a little later today to try some of these stuff, like the things that we're about to try right now, mainly because the lines were huge. So we were hoping and we're like, okay, with it being Super Bowl Sunday, because today is Super Bowl Sunday, we're like, okay, maybe it'll clear out and then we can go back, try them out. And that's pretty much what happened. One of the first items we're gonna be trying out is one of our favorite things. So they have this shrimp spring roll right over here, kind of close to the Magic Key Terrace. We'll drop all the information for everything, and I'm sure you guys have already been seeing it throughout the video, but it is beautiful. Honestly, this is one of my favorite things to eat. Spring rolls, I know Grace loves them too. We love them so much that we actually make these at home. I'm gonna try this one out first since I love spring rolls so much. All right, and it comes with a slaw too, which this is kind of weird to me. I'm not used to slaws with spring rolls, but we'll see. And then we also have a nice little dipping sauce.
Hopefully it's a peanut.
I know, and it doesn't look like it. Usually we do like the peanut hoisin sauces. We love that. Oh, it smells good. I can't even put my finger. It's like more like a soy sauce based.
Yeah.
Maybe vinegar, maybe. All right, so I'm gonna dip this bad boy. I'm already salivating. Ah, look at that. Dip in. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Do you feel like it reminds you of a typical Vietnamese spring roll?
Kinda, yeah. I would be honest with you, it reminds us of ours. That's why I bit it and I was like, yes. It reminds me of the ones that we make at home, the ones that we get when we get pho. Oh my God, these are delicious. I'm gonna have to let Grace try it out, but for me, this is a 5 out of 5, everybody. This is a 5 out of 5. God, it's so good. I'm gonna let my beautiful wife try this out, and that's the only reason I will, because she's beautiful and she's my wife. If not, it'd be mine.
Let's give this a try. I'm gonna take the tray because I don't want to make a mess.
It has some peanuts, I think, in there.
Okay. That's
So it gives it that peanut taste. I like that.
Okay. I also give this 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
You can taste the basil. You can taste the cilantro. The carrots. I don't taste the cucumber, but
The cucumber's like very sliced.
I see it. The shrimp, the noodles.
Does it remind you of a typical one?
The sauce is not what I'm used to having with it, but it goes well with it. It does taste more. This is definitely like something I'm used to eating.
Yeah, I would say that this is comfort for us because it tastes very familiar.
Yeah.
Some of the other stuff is just kind of very different, and they have familiar taste, but this is like the one that I think we were saying like we wanted something a little bit more authentic, and I feel like this tastes more authentic. So I'm happy. Should we open up that slaw real quick, kind of maybe try it out?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not used to eating slaw with a spring roll, but there's the first time for everything. Yeah, if you want to just put a little bit here on top for me.
That's pickled.
Yeah, it does. It smells pickled. Literally, it's a slaw. Like it's a slaw. Don't do it with the slaw. It's much better by itself. I don't like the slaw. Just dip it in the sauce. With the slaw, I would give it like a 4. Without the slaw and just a dipping sauce, it's a 5 all day. Smash, smash, smash. We're gonna move on to the next thing. These are pork and shrimp wontons. They also come with a dippity dip sauce. Ooh. Oh, this is like a vinegar-based sauce. It smells so good. Here you go, guys. Cheers. They're nice. Good flavor. The sauce is not too overpowering. The wonton wrapper is very thin, and right away you get the flavors of the shrimp, the pork. Solid flavor.
This one is really good. All right.
4 out of 5.
Let me take a try. I like the sauce a lot. It really enhances the flavor, but on their own, they definitely do have some flavor.
They have a lot of flavor on their own, I think.
The shrimp, the pork, they work well together.
Yeah.
And then with the sauce, I give it a 4.5 out of 5.
There you go, 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. And we have one more thing to try out for this Lunar New Year festival. We are so happy we were able to make it today. Probably won't be able to make it out again for this because of the fact that it is ending in 2 days. So you might be watching this when it's already over, but we figured we'd give you our perspective.
You think this is the same sauce?
I think it might be the same sauce, yeah. So these are the bok choy ones, right? And mushroom?
Yes.
Bok choy and mushroom dumplings. So let me, and same thing, hippity dippity sauce. There you go. Oh, it fell in there. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's do this. Those are really good too. You can taste the bok choy, you can taste the mushroom. Really, the The dumpling wrapper is a little thicker and delicious as well. I would also give it a 4 out of 5 for me personally.
Alright, let me give this a try. Double dip.
There's nothing wrong with double dipping when you're with us. You see what I'm talking about?
That is so good.
It's so good, huh?
I love them both. I don't know which one I like more. I love mushrooms. I love shrimp. It's like choosing between my children. I give them both a 4.5 out of 5. Those are so good.
I'm playing so good.
So there you have it. Overall, I would say this offering right here that we just had right now was probably one of my favorite ones. It was so good. If you love dumplings, if you love spring rolls, if you were able to make it out here for this and you had that, you know how good it was. Next year, I hope they have them again because it was really, really good.
I think the overall winner for me for the Lunar New Year is the spring roll.
Yeah. If we're picking one, I would agree with Grace. It has to be the spring roll because the spring roll was the one that had the most authentic flavor. It was the one that I feel like tasted like the way it needed to taste. If I were to pick number 2, I would probably pick the shrimp and pork wonton, followed by, believe it or not, that quesabirria one. Because when I bit into it with the cheese, honestly, I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. What would be number 2 for you?
Number 2 would probably be the dumpling and the wonton.
And number 3?
Number 3 would be the quesabirria.
Yeah, so those are the top 3 overall, honestly, and I would completely agree with Grace. Now, I gotta say, I mean, these are the savory foods. If we're talking about that dessert that we had, that was like 100 out of 5 for me. So personally, we didn't really try any other desserts from the Lunar New Year Festival.
We didn't try the macaron.
No, we didn't. We saw it, but we didn't try it. I was super happy that we tried the one that we did. So I ain't mad at that. Next year, I know we're gonna come back and we're gonna do it again. And we're so excited because pretty soon here, I believe they're gonna have Food and Wine Festival. And you know we love Food and Wine Festival. So we'll be back for that one too.
Second time,
and we're gonna enjoy it just as much. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for us. Baby, what did you think of the food?
Awesome, loved it.
See, and that's all you have to say. Awesome, loved it, man. Disney has been killing it with these food festivals lately, and I'm so happy they're doing this because we've been enjoying the food. Like I said, we love to eat. So overall impressions, a Lunar New Year festival, I would give it like a 4 out of 5. I really, really enjoyed it. Overall, baby?
Yeah, I would say the same
4 out of 5. All right, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed this vlog. We hope that you enjoyed seeing us stuff our faces. Any lasting words for these good people, baby?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
That's right. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.